My name is Jörg. I was born 1970 in southern Bavaria, Germany, and I decided to leave my old life, sell everything, quit my job, leave my house, and see the world from the seat of a motorbike. You were invited to follow me on my global ride.
Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel. Where you see me riding here are the mountains in between Puebla and Oaxaca city. Oaxaca is also a state. That's where I'm heading to, because I want to see the beaches of Oaxaca. They was recommended to be the nicest beaches with a beautiful sunset. Oaxaca city will be only a stop over. I will stay there only for the night and then go to another climate zone. We'll reach the mountain chain that separates the coast from the inner country of Mexico, and that's tropical then. Since here the temperatures are very mild, it will be hot there.
Good morning from my last leg to the beaches of Oaxaca. So the bike was now doing its work perfectly for 2 months, but I didn't properly wash it for all the time. I found this next to my hotel here in Oaxaca city, and look what these guys doing. They wash it down, hopefully clean it properly, as so often. In the meantime, while they were washing my bike, I went to one of the gas stations here and had a coffee. They have surprisingly good cappuccino there, pretty affordable, and some breakfast. And in the meantime, they did this. Can you believe that? Looks like new. That's for $3. It's unbelievable. So I'm sure the bike drives totally different now. So let's get the last 260 kilometers to the coast and then enjoy finally at the beaches. Yeah, let's go. I just started the camera because I think it's fun to watch this guy cornering down this mountain road with this huge load. I don't know if he's aware how big his car appears. How overloaded it appears. I don't think he couldn't care less. I didn't expect rain, but the rain was expecting me. So the past 1 hour I had a descent from that mountain chain that you saw. That was very unexpected. I'll show you where I went through. So now we are, I'll show you, at 400, can you see that? 459 meters altitude. Yeah, we were descending from 2,600 and went through this. I can tell you, this was the tightest fog I've ever seen. Literally not more than 5 meters. In the moment that I wanted to switch on my helmet camera, I heard a new noise from that SD card full, and I have no spare because they are all full. That's another problem I will tell you later. So I was descending for 1 hour, 2,200 meters from up there down here. It was raining like hell. I told you the rain was expecting me. I'm soaking wet, but it's amazing. It's what I would call rainforest. Look at that. It's really... You hear the thunder? Yeah, that's where I went through. 40 kilometers more to the coast. I think I'm not through. I think I will get a little bit more wet. Doesn't matter. I'll just jump in the sea later. So, see you later.
Made it to the Pacific coast of Mexico in the state of Oaxaca. This beautiful little town that you see here is Zipolite. It's a beautiful beach town, very relaxed, with a hippie scene, people that doing fire shows on the beach, stuff like that. But I'm not here only to enjoy. I have some work to do. You know, these videos that you're watching actually needed to be edited, and that's my workplace. Could be worse, yes. Food is good, nice breakfast here, and as well that awesome sunset almost every evening. So I recorded that for you as well before it's going in direction Guatemala. After 4 days of relaxing and editing at the beach, here's the start of my journey to the border of Guatemala. I spare you these whole 800 kilometers, but I want to show you one thing, because not everything is nice on a journey like that. While riding direction south, there are a lot of people going direction north, refugees coming from mostly Venezuela, walking all the way thousands of miles through Central American countries and Mexico. Chiapas is the next state. They're coming from there too. I go into Chiapas, sleep there one night, and this is already a small town at the border to Guatemala. Coming from Mexico, going to Guatemala, you have to show several documents. One of them is the receipt that for the money that you paid for your entrance as a person into Mexico. I didn't think I need to keep the receipt. So what happened here on the border, on the migration side, Mexican migration side, I couldn't show the receipt, so they charged me this, I think it was like $30 again, just to leave the country. Wouldn't not have been necessary if I kept that receipt, but I didn't. So don't do the same mistake like me. Keep every fucking paper that they hand you out on any border until you leave the country again. And best way for the next two countries, just to be safe. After that border crossing, I kept going south. My destination was a lake and a volcano with the same name, Atitlan, in the center of the country. But to get there, you have to cross some interesting roads. So compared to all the countries that I have traveled so far on the American continent, Guatemala has by far the worst roads. What you see here is just a random city somewhere in the mountains. This is close to the marketplace, and yeah, this is the road. It's like a river crossing. But yeah, going further, it's not getting much better. A lot of potholes on the way, a lot of very narrow roads, and again some mud river crossings. This is what happens in Guatemala. But you're gonna be rewarded with beautiful views like you see now. Just to show you once standards of my accommodations that I have. So this room with 2 beds, the clean one and the one with my dirt. That's how I'm staying here in Guatemala. Bathroom is over there, but it's good enough. Free coffee included, and it's pretty close to the lake. In all in all, you pay for something like that $17, euros. That's cool. It's a pretty touristy place. So this is the street where my hotel is located, and this is the way down to the lake that I saw only from a distance so far, so let's go there too.